Hello internet people, it's Joeyish here, and today I wanted to try a brand new video idea I had because I just personally love just photoshopping just random silly things. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you've probably seen some of my creations before. Here's one of them I made in the past called the Peng Nana. Here's another one that I call Giraffe with Jetpack Legs. So yeah, I don't know, I just like photoshopping just these things just to entertain myself. So I figured, hey, it'd be a fun idea just to kind of try to make a video series out of it, see how you guys like it. So I came up with this idea called Photoshop Roulette, where basically I have 3 different wheels here. And what we're going to do is we're going to spin each of them and we're going to Photoshop whatever the wheels give us. So here, the first wheel, you see, we just got like random things like a cowboy, dinosaur, alien, hamburger, taco, plane, helicopter, just, just random, everyday items. And then on the second wheel here, we have just random animals like hamster, llama, turtle, penguins. So what we're going to do is we're going to combine whatever 2 things we get on the first 2 wheels. And then we're going to have whatever monstrosity we get on these 2 wheels, we're going to have them do whatever's on the 3rd wheel here. So here we have like just random things like attacking a city, flying in space, dunking a basketball, wrestling in the WWE, just random things that we can have them doing. All right, so we're going to go ahead and spin the first wheel and see what we get here. Okay. Hopefully it's something good. We'll see. A taco. Okay. So our first word is a taco. And we're gonna see what we're gonna mesh that with here on the second one. So it's gonna be some kind of taco animal, which will definitely be interesting. Okay, so spin the second wheel here. We got, let's see, a turtle, a taco turtle. This is amazing so far. Okay. So we got a taco turtle. He's either going to be attacking a city, flying in space, dunking a basketball, wrestling in the WWE, running for president, or in a talent show. I feel like any of those are going to be amazing. Some of them definitely seem a lot harder than the others. So hopefully we don't get anything too difficult. Like attacking a city would be insanely hard and a lot of work. Running for president. Okay. So a taco turtle running for president. I don't know how I'm gonna do that or where I'm gonna get pictures to make this, but okay, yeah, we'll see how this goes. All right, so I think we got most of the images we're gonna need in order to make this picture work. We might need to get some more here, but it was kind of hard to find photos that I could use without purchasing. But I did find some. Here we got our taco here. We got our podium, which looks pretty good. That would be pretty easy to cut out. We got our Mr. Turtle, our awesome president candidate here. I mean, who wouldn't vote for this face, right? We got a piece of cardboard that I'm probably going to have someone like holding up that has like his picture on it and his logo. And then here, I think this is like a Trump rally or something. But we're going to edit this so that Mr. Turtle here could be the one running instead. We could probably change the sign, come up with a new slogan for him. Probably make this a little bigger. The quality is not that great, but it's fine because we're probably going to be adding some blur to it to add some like depth of field here. But I think we can make this work. Should be pretty good. First thing we should probably do is make the taco turtle. So we're going to hide all the other layers here for now. And we're going to get the taco here. We're going to get Mr. Turtle. Don't you tell me what I can and can't do, Photoshop, okay? We'll get Mr. Turtle. Maybe make this a little bit bigger. There we go. And we're gonna have to somehow make this work. So I'm thinking we put the turtle head here in the taco here. So we probably go ahead and flip this first. Boom. Kind of like try to like imagine what it's gonna look like. Oh god, this is gonna be amazing. All right, so now next we're gonna have to cut out the turtle. Probably just keep the neck and then like, oh, this is gonna be perfect because the turtle shell will be just like the taco shell. That actually works perfectly. So all we gotta do is cut out the head and stuff. First thing first, always see how well the magic wand could work because that'll save us a lot of time of trying to cut things out. You can edit the tolerance here in order to like tell the Photoshop how like tolerant it wants to be and like what it chooses to cut out and what it chooses to keep in the thing. But I don't know if this is going to work here because the background is kind of the same shade as the turtle, which is bad. So we might have to manually at this guy's face out. Oh god, it's actually terrifying when you zoom in. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start cutting them out, and we don't want to go exactly where like the turtle ends and the background starts. So we want to give ourselves a little room here, and that way we could just fine tune it later and like do a more precise cut. But we'll just do this for now. It'll be good enough. I think we just need the neck and stuff, and then we'll probably cut out, I think, the arms separately. That way we could put the little arms pop, you know, like sticking out of the turtle shell and stuff. So we got the head here. Nice, that's good for now. Let's get his little armsies here. Oh, his fingers are cut off here. That's gonna be annoying. All right, we can see if we can make that work. Maybe cover it with like another prop or something. So we got one arm here. Nice. And now let's get the other arm. Ah, zoom in. All right, so we got the pieces of our turtle here. We got the head and his two arms. Easy, that way we can place it easy. And we got the taco, which might need to be a little bit bigger. Maybe that size is good. That's good. It doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't need to be perfect. All right, so we'll put the taco below these layers. Now let's position the head first. See where the head's gonna go. Oh my, this already looks amazing. I don't even feel like I'm gonna have to do that much work here. So the head's gonna go here. I think that looks all right. I think that looks pretty good. All right, so and the first arm will be kind of like behind, maybe like going out. It'd be cool if I could have him like raising his arms and looking excited, but he already looks excited enough. Like, what a photogenic turtle. I would 100% vote for this guy. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna make a second taco layer. That way, we're basically gonna make two taco layers, one with the shell and one like of just the insides, and that way we could stick the turtle head in between the two layers and merge it better. So it should be pretty easy here. Always give yourself some extra space, because you could always trim the fat with your eraser tool later. But it's a lot harder to add taco than take away taco. Remember that, kids. It's always harder to add taco than take away taco. Those are words to live by. All right, so we got our taco shell here. We're gonna copy and paste that. I don't know why whenever you like paste it, it always doesn't line up. You always gotta reline it up. It's so annoying. All right, so we can see here our little taco thing. And this is what I mean by trim the fat. We just take our eraser tool here, make it a little bit bigger, and we just trim the fat, just like this. And that way you get a much more precise cutout. You don't have to do it all in one go. And one tip, guys, don't just hold down the button and try to do the whole thing at once. Because if you mess up and you hit undo, it takes away everything. So don't forget to let go of the mouse every now and then. And that way, if you do mess up, you can Control Z and it doesn't completely erase all the work you did. That is something I've learned the hard way multiple times. Here we go. And all we gotta do is drag this between the two other taco layers, and you can see here, boom! Super easy peasy to put the turtle head inside the taco shell. Okay, so I don't know what kind of size we want here. I want to make it a little bit bigger, like that. And kind of like tilt the head here a little bit. See how that looks. He's probably gonna be kind of like up like this a bit, talking into the podium mic. Where's the podium? Let's just get an idea of what this looks like. All right, so with the podium, this is gonna be super easy to cut out. I'm pretty sure we could just use the magic wand here. Press delete, boom, done. All right, so either the podium needs to be bigger or the turtle needs to be smaller. I think we should just make the podium bigger. There we go. So it'll be kind of like this. And then we kind of like figure out how we want Mr. Turtle Man to be situated here. Maybe he's gonna be like that. That looks so weird. Oh, see, what was the point of even like doing the other taco layer if it's just gonna be hidden? I think like that will look good. All right, so we got our turtle taco, and we're probably gonna have to somehow fuse the turtle's neck with the taco meat. We'll figure out. We might put some lettuce. We might like copy some lettuce here and like put it over the turtle. I think that will look the best here. So I'm gonna delete the turtle here. What we're gonna do here is we're just gonna take some of this lettuce We're gonna cut it out. We're gonna see if we can use this to kind of merge the turtle head with the taco a little bit better. So we're gonna put this above the turtle head, but below the other taco layer. It might actually be better if we use the clone tool, but we'll see if this works here. So we're gonna erase some of this lettuce here. That way we can see our beautiful turtle's neck. I just want to see how this looks. I think that looks pretty good. That doesn't look too bad, I don't think. I'm happy with that. Okay, I think it definitely, yeah, merges a bit better there. Probably need to edit this head a little bit. There we go. I think like that looks a little bit better. And then we can go ahead and trim the fat here on the turtle head. There we go. Look how happy he looks. He's so happy that he finally gets to show the world what he's capable of, and he just gets to help the world, you know, with his political mastery. All right, that doesn't look too bad. If we need to clean it up a little bit more later, we can do that. But for now, I think that looks pretty... Oops. I think that looks pretty good. He's a little dark compared to the taco. So you could probably brighten it up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks much better. It's a little bit brighter. And he probably needs a little bit more saturation and color. So we're going to go with vibrance here. Because the taco is pretty colorful. There we go. I think, yeah. So if we compare and contrast here, that definitely looks a lot better. Okay, so we got our taco here. Oh, his arms. Where are his arms? All right, so yeah, we're just going to duplicate the second arm here. And we're just going to flip it just to save some time. And then what we'll do here is we'll raise it up here. His head's too big. His head's too big, but I guess you could kind of see it. I guess that oh my, you can't even see it. I'm glad I didn't spend the time cutting it out. We'll do that. It doesn't really make sense, but I think it looks good. Okay, so we got our turtle here. Gonna be given his speech here. All right, so we got our turtle. Maybe make him a tiny bit bigger. Oh, his arm came off. Oh no, I tore off his arm. Oh god. Okay, well, we'll reattach it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, look how happy he looks. I feel like we need to give him a hat. Like, I feel like he's missing a hat. All right, so we got a hat for him. Nice picture of a hat. I'll go ahead and rasterize his layer. This should be pretty easy. I feel like this tool should cut out most of it here. There we go. Yeah, we didn't even have to do any work. Boom, easy. All right, next we're going to go ahead and just give it a quick flip. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh my god, look how much better he looks. He looks so handsome. Oh, it's gonna be like covering his eyes. We might need to make a tiny little hat. Yeah, it needs to be a tiny hat. That way it doesn't cover his beautiful, beautiful eyes. How would a turtle wear a hat? Oh my god, are we gonna have to make it tiny? So does it just... Okay, we might have to just make it super tiny here. I mean, that looks pretty good though. Go ahead and... Nice. Look how happy he looks that he's got a brand new hat. He looks so snazzy. Gets to show it off to the world. There we go. Oh my god, this is amazing. This might be the greatest thing I've ever made, to be honest. So I was gonna change the sign here, but I'm planning on just like blurring the background. That way we have some depth of field. So I think it would be kind of a waste to do that, because I'm pretty sure you're not gonna be able to read the sign anymore if I add some Gaussian blur or Gaussian blur. I have no idea how it's pronounced. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see that sign in the background. I mean, I guess you could kind of see it. Should we change? We're gonna change the sign anyways, even though we're gonna be blurring the background, because I don't know. It's such a waste of time, but we're gonna do it. I'm committed to this photo. So yeah, I think the clone tool is gonna work the best here. Yeah. Because it's not exactly... If it was just one solid color, which, I mean, things in Photoshop rarely are, then I could definitely just eyedrop it and use the paint tool. But here, I think this is definitely the best course of action here, to go ahead and delete this text. And then we can add our own motto. So we gotta probably start thinking what a good motto is gonna be here. All right, so I think that looks all right. You definitely tell a little bit here that I erased something. So if we maybe take more of this one, we could blend it a little bit more. Oh, it looks a little bit better. Maybe we could blend it. Even though you're not gonna be able to see any of this because I'm gonna be blurring it anyways. But there we go. We deleted the text. Now we can add our own text back here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Okay, so text. Okay, so this is just the sample text that it gives me. I have no idea what this means. Lorem ipsum. No idea what that means or what language that even is. But we could go ahead. We're going to use it just to kind of line it up here. All right, so we need to change the color here at least. So go to the color overlay. I think probably just white. Or we could probably eyedrop whatever this is. Make it kind of blend in a little bit better. That looks pretty good. All right, so we got our text here. No idea what the logo's gonna, what the model's gonna be. I can't think of one for now. So for now, we're just gonna go vote for turtle. If you guys think of anything, I mean, you guys are probably gonna think of something way better in the comments. I mean, I'm sure one of you guys could think of something better than this, but I think this works for now. Vote for turtle. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, put that in the very back layer, and we're gonna merge these two. That way, when we go filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Yeah, look, you can't even, I mean, I guess you could still kind of read it in the background, so that's actually fine. I think that looks pretty snazzy. And there we go. I mean, other than some like minor adjustments, like maybe making the background like a little bit brighter to match the brightness of the foreground here for turtle and the podium and the taco and stuff. I think this looks pretty good. I mean, I guess the hat can be a little bit brighter too as well. But I'm honestly, it looks better than I was expecting. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. I mean, we could maybe add some like some inner shadow to it, maybe a little bit. You know, because the lighting's kind of coming from like the top right, so we just got to add a shadow going in like the opposite direction. All right, so there we go. That looks pretty good. We can add one to the podium as well. That way, it just looks a little bit better. Here we go. Do one of those, and I mean, that looks pretty good to me, man. Vote for turtle. He has my vote. What about you guys? Would you vote for him if he ran in the next presidential campaign? Oh man, dude, like I could just imagine the speech he's giving right now. Look how pumped everyone in the background is too. Yeah, I mean, like this is definitely a taco turtle I could believe in. 100%. So this is what we made with our first episode of Photoshop Roulette, guys. Let me know what you guys think of it. If you guys want me to do some more, and if you guys have any suggestions of what I can add to the roulette wheel for the next one. But I mean, I'm satisfied with it. If you got, I don't even know what to say. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching this episode. If you want to download the image for whatever reason, I'll put it in I'll put it in the description below. I'll put a link to it or post it on Twitter or something. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. And of course, remember, vote for turtle. A vote for turtle is a vote for freedom.